welcome. I'm thrilled to be talking to you guys today about how do you stay positive in negative situations. I personally get asked this question all the time. How do you stay positive, Sarah? How do you stay optimistic? And I actually just had a call about 30 minutes ago where somebody told me, you know what, Sarah, this was the most positive call that I've had all day. Thank you so much, and I truly, truly appreciate it. And it really, really feels good to be able to be that source and be that positive interaction for people. And it's part of what we should do as a service to others and also a service to ourselves, because it really does feel great. So I'm gonna give you 3 easy steps. It's the 3 R's that I say for making sure that you can stay positive in any situation. And this goes from small situations where you have small little difficulties that come up maybe in your work schedule and your work day, which I've used it on, all the way up to really big issues like family issues, long-term problems that you've had to deal with. It works for all of them, I promise you. And when you practice it, you'll see it for yourself. So first, let's start with respect. It's so essential to respect all energies, even the negative ones, because in life we need negative and positive. As you all know, there must be balance in life, which is black, white, negative, positive, yin, yang. I mean, I could go on with the list. I know you guys are super smart and you already know this. When it comes to life, balance is essential. So when negative situations come up in your life, respect that there needs to be balance in life, because that's the human existence, right? So you acknowledge it. Say a negative situation comes up. You say, okay, it's a negative situation, but this is life and they will happen. And usually what you want to do is see it as a challenge or an opportunity. And also sometimes they can be triggers. A lot of times triggers are really, really good because they're teaching you where your limitations are, and they're also tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, I think you got to look at that area. There's some more improvement that needs to be done. Which is awesome, right? It's awesome that we have this response from the universe constantly giving us feedback and telling us where we need to improve. So respect all negative energies. That's the key one. And remind yourself of this when they come up. So write down respect. Next one, we have release. So release is super important. This is where a lot of people trip up, right? So when you release these emotions, you have to let them go past you. Because how do we know that there's a negative situation? We feel something, right? It's an emotion. It's a response and an emotion. So you have to quickly, just as quickly as it came, release that emotion. Let it go. Let it move past you. And I personally visualize, like even in negative situations, I'll visualize what somebody's saying moving past me and through me. The quote is, right? Be like water, absorb and release. Let it dissipate. Don't internalize it. That's the thing not to do. What a lot of people do is they react and feel like they need to put up a boundary, or they need to respond, or they need to protect themselves from it. And as soon as you do this protection mechanism, you're actually responding to it in a way that's keeping it around, right? Because you're acknowledging that it's affecting you, and you're telling the universe that you can't handle it. You need to protect yourself. So the key is, again, release. Let it go by you. It's only in the moment, and whatever will come, you can deal with at the time. But in the now, you have the power to release it. So on to the third and final step. Write down release. Next one, respond. Your response is the most essential thing that you can do, and the final key step to making sure that you can remain positive in almost all situations. How you respond is essential, and you want to respond from that higher version of yourself. You don't want to give your power over, and you don't want to give your strength over. If you are on this channel and you are watching this right now, I know that you're an incredibly strong person, and you have a capacity for huge amounts of positivity and love. And that is why 3 is essential for you. Because when you respond from that brilliant higher version of yourself, what you're doing is you're actually elevating the vibration of everyone around you and the positivity of everyone around you. So you're gonna elevate that person's experience, and you're gonna elevate their knowledge, and then you're also gonna elevate your experience and your knowledge, and you're gonna prove to yourself what a strong and powerful and positive person that you really are. So what you wanna do, I imagine the person that I would like to be in that moment. Who would I replicate? What is the highest version of myself, and how would they respond? And it's okay to take a little time. A lot of people want to respond straight away. They want to have a quick comeback. What I do is I take a breath, I take a beat, and I think, what would the best version of myself say? And that's how you want to respond. So what would the best and most positive version of yourself say? And the best thing about this, guys, is when you start implementing these 3 R's, you just constantly keep progressing. You keep getting better and better and better, and you keep having more positive situations come into your life. And when people know they can come to you and they'll have a positive and optimistic response, you'll know that they'll bring that energy with them. Notice it, really. They'll bring the energy with them every single time they come back to you because they know that they're gonna have a positive experience with you. So it's key to start practicing these from now, because as you build the habit, you're gonna only have better and better and better experiences later on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please show that like button some love, share it with anybody you think would help, and also subscribe for any more information. I'm gonna be giving you guys so much energy, so much love, so much positivity, and some great tips that I personally use to make sure I can stay positive, and also some really cool, exciting law of attraction tips that will be coming up next. Anyway, sending my love, and bye for now.